What's up, DFS fans? Mad Hands DFS. I decided to start my own YouTube channel for 2021 and focus on DFS and free picks because a lot of these sites be overpriced and they all use the same optimizer. So I'm like, yo, let me help the family out and just give out some free picks. If you like my content, subscribe. I have had a takedown yesterday. I played four Pittsburgh Steelers receivers, Browns defense, Big Ben faded Lamar, running back with Kamara. We know about that. We know about Nick Chubb, and got a little bit lucky because it's always a little bit of luck. This is my fourth takedown. I'm up almost 4K. Right, so that's what I did. Now we're going to get into today, which is basketball. The Wizards, they don't have Russell Westbrook. I wouldn't play Neto. I would play Ish Smith. I would definitely play Denny Avdija. He's going to run about 25 minutes. Also, Mo Wagner off the bench might be good if Robin Lopez gets into foul trouble. Bam. I really don't targeting any Phoenix. If I did, I would target Cam Johnson off the bench in case it's a blowout, and I would target Chris Paul. Orlando, don't play anybody. Maybe Aaron Gordon if he gets minutes, but if they get blown out, they'll sit him. Milwaukee, probably nobody. Cleveland, I would run maybe Dotson and pretty much no one else. And Drummond, but he did about like 40 fantasy points. I don't know if he's gonna hit 50. He might not. There you go. Memphis, I wouldn't play anybody off Memphis except for maybe Brandon Clark. Everyone is just like averaging around 30 fantasy points. Ain't nothing crazy. Knicks, you know who you got to go with. You got to go with Austin Rivers for Bullock, who is out. He's going to play about 30 minutes. He's probably going to crush. Julius Randle, Charlotte can't do nothing with him, so play Julius Randle. He's one of my top plays on the slate. Charlotte's side, LaMelo comes off the bench, but he had a triple-double last game, almost a triple-double the game before. He's good for about 40 fantasy points at 7K. His price is going up, but he can still do you a lot of good. I would also target, it's either going to be Terry Rozier or Graham is going to go off. You have to pick either one. Graham is cheaper. If he goes off, he should get about 35 fantasy points. That's what he does when he usually goes off. Less than 6K, that's like 5 times value, so that's what's up. Philly, everyone is gone. Embiid is starting. I don't know about his minutes, but you can probably play Embiid. If he gets his full run, he's going to crush the Atlanta Hawks. The point guy, Tyrese Maxey, I would roll with. Everyone else is a toss-up. You really don't know who's going to do what with their minutes. I do like Matthias over Isaiah Joe. And, yeah, that's why I like Atlanta. We don't know if Trae Young's playing. D Hunter is a must-play for me. Yeah, probably just D Hunter. Everyone else is a toss-up. You don't know who's going to go off, especially with Trae Young coming back. Dallas and Pelicans games canceled. Toronto, Pascal Siakam, and that's pretty much it. Maybe Chris Boucher, but I don't know if he's going to go off. He might go off. He would probably be the person I'd play, but 100% Pascal Siakam. He's too cheap. Portland, yeah. Nurkic, they've been doing blowouts, so he didn't get his full run. If he gets his full run, he'll probably get 40 points. If not, he's going to stick to around 30 points. And Enes Kanter's coming off the bench. So no one really. But if I would play somebody, it'd be Nurkic. Because for 9K, you can pay for better guys. Indiana, Malcolm Brogdon, Sabonis, and Oladipo. Brogdon, Sabonis, Lock City. They play the most minutes on the whole slate, almost 40 minutes. And they're probably going to get 50 fantasy points each. Oladipo is 7K, and he might get you that 40, so it's a toss-up. He may or may not get it. He usually averages around 8 less minutes. Those are my plays. The Sacramento Kings. If Holmes is out, then Barkley is probably a must-play for me. I wouldn't play anybody else on the Kings. Well, those are my picks for today. My top picks are going to be Julius Randle, Pascal Siakam. For point guard, Tyrese Maxey. Also for a point guard, it's going to be Austin Rivers. And 7K, it's going to be LaMelo Ball. The number one play on the slate for me is still a little scary, but it's probably going to be Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is the number one play on the slate. Phoenix does have really good defense, but if he gets his full run, he should be the number one scorer on the slate. That's what I'm rolling with. So Bradley Beal is probably going to be in my main lineup. My main lineup is going to have Malcolm Brogdon. My main lineup's going to have Tyrese Maxey. And I give you a bunch of other good picks to like fill in the blanks, so holla.